Good afternoon, it's Jo, one half of the Crypto Sisters, bringing you some crypto information. We're talking about Airdrop, and I've had a few questions regarding, well, what is it? What does it do? How does it work? So I thought I'd just cover this briefly for you. I've pulled up an article and I will read that for you, explains it in perfect detail. So here we go. So an airdrop is when digital asset tokens are given away for free. If you only remember one thing about an airdrop, be quite sure that it is this. Airdrops will never require your private key. Burn that into your memory. So remember, airdrops will never, ever, ever require your private key. On occasion, creators of a new digital asset will airdrop some percentage of their new tokens in an attempt to raise awareness about their project. Airdrop recipients can either be chosen at random via a public blockchain address, selected accordingly to various conditions, or some combination of the two. It's common for airdrops to deliver tokens to public address on an existing blockchain if those addresses are held with a certain amount of a particular token fixed at any point in time. For example, any addresses owning more than 10 ETH, let's say, on last Thursday would be included in that airdrop. So the developers have a choice of what the conditions are of the airdrop. Another popular method is to require that interested parties register their public address to be considered for an airdrop, so your email perhaps. They may also be required to provide social media account names, email addresses, and other public information. If you are the recipient of an airdrop, the tokens belong to you. You can sell them on an exchange, hodl them, or simply ignore them. They cannot affect any other tokens in your wallet and they pose no security threat or risk just sitting there. Other airdrop considerations. A fork can be considered a kind of airdrop, one where every address on another blockchain at a given snapshot time receives an equal amount of new tokens on the new blockchain. Normally someone refers to the fork as an airdrop. They are doing so in a condescending type of manner. It's as if they have no hope for the new token competing with the original token. You are only guaranteed access to your airdrop tokens if you control your private keys. That is to say, they must be airdropped to a hardware or software wallet that you control. If you keep all your existing tokens on an exchange, then you should not expect an airdrop. Usually exchange addresses are excluded from airdrops altogether anyway. Other times the exchange simply doesn't put in the effort to redistribute the airdrops it receives on the user's behalf. Airdrops are sometimes likened to dividends, but this isn't very accurate. Dividends redistribute value from a company to its shareholders. Airdrops do not redistribute value from the original token you held. Airdrops are not always wanted. Many people become annoyed with the valueless tokens, which can potentially clutter up some wallet interfaces. If you sell an airdrop token, you may owe taxes on the sale. Your cost basis is probably zero, so talk to your accountant about what you may or may not owe. So that's about it really, but there are also organisations you can go and check out. Use the Blockchain Education Network, and they organise airdrop events to raise awareness of cryptocurrencies in general. Events like these are a great way to increase adoption and introduce new people to the concept of cryptocurrencies. Now personally, I quite like airdrops. I think it builds a nice community and it's a lovely gesture and appreciated. And it's also a nice way to say thank you for the people that are interested and are supporting any new venture. Okay, so one of the sites you might want to go and visit is airdropalert.com. You'll see there. You can come on here and it will tell you all the past airdrops that have happened. So Seek, that's one of my tokens I've got tokens for those. If you go down, Bitcoin Cash did an airdrop. There's lots of them that do. Stellar Lumens did an airdrop. So that's quite interesting. The ones that are active at the moment are listed down here. Okay. And then you've got like the up and coming ones, which 0 days, 3 days, 13 days left, and 36 days left. So you may want to get in to one or most of these if you wanted to. Now, if you actually click on, let's say, ONT by Neo, let's have a look. So this is how they're going to work. So it's ready now because it's 0 days. 20 million ontology tokens, ONT, will be airdropped to Neo holders. Okay, so you would have to be a Neo holder to get this. Airdrop ratio. Each Neo will get 0.2 ONT, 50% of which are freely tradable, and the other 50% are automatically locked. So that's their trade. That's how they've decided to do their airdrop. So snapshot of Neo addresses will be done at block height 1974823, which is estimated to be at the March the 1st, 2018 around 5 AM Pacific time. So distribution in the weeks following March the 1st, the other locked half will be using the same snapshot but will instead be airdropped on the ontology mainnet. So you can read more about it in the article and also join them in the Telegram. So this is really simple. It's a really good way of looking at the up and coming airdrops that will be coming your way. You may get some, you may not, but it's always good to know exactly what they are. So there you have it. That's an airdrop for you. I hope that explains it a bit better. Obviously there are articles out there you can read. You can do other YouTube channels and listen out, but basically that's the gist of what an airdrop is. I hope that helps, and I'll speak to you soon.